Hey, good morning, people. I'm kicking back, having some coffee this morning because I'm already out and about, and it is what 6:30 in the morning. So, anyway, what I'm going to address this morning is seems that Bob did a video yesterday, lasted all of an hour. Of course, can't find it now since he freaking takes his shit down because he's such a. Yeah, it's a little chilly this morning. It rained yesterday, and it was just cool enough out. I figured I might want to wear one. And frankly, I don't want to catch a nasty cold or the flu or pneumonia or any crap like that. Oh, and especially COVID. Don't want to do that. So, but yeah, so Bob does this video yesterday, and I skipped through it as I usually do with Bob's insane rants. But I did notice once again he's back to threatening that, oh, people better be worried. They're going to court. They're going to court. Hey, Bob. Fuck you, Bob. Nobody's going to court over your happy horse yet. After all, according to you, I was going to be in prison for freaking all those murders and shit. And here I am. Hey, I'm sitting at a nice little place. Check it out. It's right here. Hell, I'll show you. I'm not afraid to show my location. There it is. Little place called Scooters. I am going to pull one of your little favorites that you like to pull, Bob. If you want to figure out where it's at, just Google it. Moron. But I gave you the name, so no, it shouldn't make it that hard. Yeah, that's true. I'm wondering what the heck happened to his pickup truck too. He was supposed to win that big ass court case over that, and nothing ever came of it. Nothing ever came of it. Oh, and speaking of transportation, Bob, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this all that well. Let me turn this around here. There's what I'm riding around on, Bob. Go check the price of one of these bad boys. It's called a Tadpole, and this one's been customized to the hilt. I had this one years ago, and I got it back the other day. So, from the same guy that bought it from me a number of years ago. And so I asked him what he was doing with it. He said nothing. I asked him if I could buy it back. He said, sure. So I'm back riding it again. And funny thing is, Bob, where the hell's yours? Where's your freaking truck? Well, the reason I'm on a bike, there's a reason for that, Bob. I had a heart attack back in June. And the doctors had precluded me from driving because I'm considered what they call a fall rest, which I don't get that. But that's what they say. And if you drive, you can't be driving a car when you're diagnosed or whatever they call it with that. So, fuck you, Bob. I don't care. I think it's funny. I think your threats are funny. I think they're amusing as shit. You just keep throwing them out there and nothing ever happens. You think Maurice Delka's worried about it? No. You think Tommy Gunn's worried about your little shit? No. You think I'm worried about it? No, hell no. Hell no, Bob. Well, you just go right on running your freaking little bullshit rants and stuff. Because you know what, Bob? In the end, they don't have effect one on me. And the really funny thing is, and this is the part I really like, as long as you're coming to me with your bullshit, you're leaving other people alone. So, hey, oh, and I love that comment about how you're going to go to Florida and you're hoping to get together with somebody down there. We know who that is, Bob. Your little Chomo friend. Your little Chomo supporter friend that's down there. Isn't that right, Bob? You and her, you're Chomo supporters. You supported Botter. Now you're supporting frickin' this Jimmy character. Well, you've got an indictment on your ass. Yep, that's right, Bob. You were indicted for rape. You weren't convicted of it, but you were indicted on it. So blow that out your ass. Find an indictment on me someplace, Bob. Can't do it. Because I'm not some freaking douchebag scumbag like you are. Man, coffee's good. Coffee's really good. So you just sit down there in your little freaking border town of whatever Florida, whatever freaking Texas, and yak your shit all day long because you don't have an effect on anybody, Bob. I just had to address it because I thought it was amusing. You haven't come at me for a while, and then lo and behold, here you are popping in for an hour straight. Oh, you're going to court. Expect to get papers freaking served. Expect this. Oh, I'm going to watch it. Where are you going to watch it from, Bob? Under that bridge? Did you get banned from your pool? Because you were taking a bath in it and shit? Did the landlord see that stuff finally? That you were taking a bath in their pool? Or did they see you were out there sitting there picking your frickin' scabs and shit? Bob probably took his laptop and tried to throw it away because he's got all that stuff on it that would have likely come from Elisa and come from Jimmy and come from that father. But what he doesn't realize is they have already got they've got Jimmy's phone, they've got Jimmy's laptop, and they've got all the contacts right there in front of them, Bob. Man, I tell you, I'd be concerned over that shit. I'd be concerned over that I had anything to do with freaking Jimmy the whatever they called him, Jimmy the Christian, which is so much bull crap. Just speaking that, he's about as far removed as from a Christian as you are, Bob. Yeah, that's right. I said it. You claim to be a Christian, and we know you're not. And neither is Jimmy. He was like, "Oh, I'm Jimmy the Christian. Let's pray." Funny shit. Funny shit. That traffic you're hearing in the background is just the morning rush hour. Not a big deal. Because I'm right close to one of the main roads here at the coffee shop. Hey, there's another clue for you, Bob. You can Google it and see where the fuck I'm at. But I'm not really all that concerned. And for a couple of reasons. Number one is you probably got drunk last night and you're sleeping it off anyway, so you're not going to see this till later, which is really amusing. And number two, you might have limited internet access now since your landlord, you're banned from the pool. You got caught taking a bath. They're probably limiting your access, or you have to wait until about the first of the month or so before you can do shit on your phone. Because you have to wait for the data to pop back up because you burn it out so quick. Googling stuff, looking up, oh, I got to look up this, I got to look up that, I got to find out stuff. Oh my God, I got to find this out about them. And let me make up crap while I'm doing it. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. So how's that room for rent treating you, Bob? Or is it even a room for rent? You haven't shown people much of anything. I mean, you showed the pool for a little while that you were getting into this pool, but you're not even showing that anymore. What happened with that? Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed to admit that you fucked up, Bob? Is that what it is? Is that what it all is? You know, and you're going to be able to go to I'm going to put up a new YouTube page too, by the way, Bob. It's going to have some videos and stuff of places that I go to up here where I had to move to due to personal reasons, and I'm not going to give the reasons why. Just suffice it because they're none of your fucking business, Bob. you would have acted like much of a friend you might have known. But since you wanted to be a douchebag for the past 2 years, I'm not going to share jack shit on any of these streams as far as my extremely personal life goes. You can just sit back and just wonder why. But yeah, it was a bad thing. It was very personal, and I'm moving on from there. So, but that's, and here's the thing, Bob. I have kids and grandkids that actually speak to me, unlike you. I have kids and grandkids that actually speak to me. I have an ex-wife that actually speaks to me. I have friends that I've had right here for 40 plus freaking years that we've gotten together, gone out and had dinner, had coffee, whatever. Today I just happen to be by myself because it's earlier in the morning than I usually meet them for. Yeah, Bob, it's pretty funny when you got to sit down there in Texas all by yourself. And, I would almost wish that you would go to Florida. Go out there to West Palm and start talking that crap and looking like you do with your pock marks all over your head. Yeah, you're going to last about 5 minutes. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Potter has confessed. He's confessed to a lot of stuff, and there'll be, Bob said that you guys, that John and Kelly are going to get served with some kind of paperwork, and he's going to laugh about that. Didn't you say that like 6 months ago, 3 months ago, a year ago, 18 months ago? Oh, you're going to get served with paper. I'm going to sue everybody. I'm going to sue everybody. You're going to sue Elisa. You were going to sue Maurice Dell. Oh, who the hell? You're going to sue me. You're going to sue John and Kelly. You're going to sue all these people, and never happened. Never happened. Why? Because you're a lying piece of shit, Bob. That's what you've turned into. You've turned into a lying sack of crap. Pure, unadulterated piece of shit. Plain and simple. And you used to be, Bob, and I'll say it, and I'm not afraid to say it. You used to be a nice guy. You used to be fun. You used to be enjoyable to watch. But when we all know when the flip took place, we all know that. And you turned into this freaking lion, rip-roaring lion piece of shit. And you continued on that path that nobody likes it. Nobody believes it. And very few people even watch it. They usually watch it after the fact. Maybe that's why you make your stream so private so quick, Bob, because you want people to watch them live. So you figure if they want to catch it, that they've got to watch it right then and there. So you make them private. I think it's just because you're a chicken shit fucking pussy because you talk shit about others and you don't want them to see it. Yeah, I do a live stream and I'll leave this up. I don't give a fuck. You think you can come at me for frickin' what? How'd you put it? Stalking and frickin' harassment, shit like? Really? Really? What have I stalked you, Bob? Yeah, lawyers cost money. Something is like, yeah, Bob's not doing shit. I'm not even. Oh, look at me shake. You see that? I'm shaking. I'm shaking so bad because Bob made a threat. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that ain't working either, Bob. Let's see what time it is. Oh, I still got some time here to BS a little bit more. It's not even 7 o'clock here yet. See, Bob, I'm back in the same time zone you are, so I know when you're talking your shit. Yesterday, I happened to be out and about because I have more important things to do than sit around a freaking room all by myself and worry about what's going on the internet. I was out and about when you went live, but I happened to catch it later before you made it freaking private. I think it's made private. There are people out there that'll check and let me know. But I couldn't find it again this morning. So I'm like, yeah, he must have made it private because he's a freaking chicken shit liar. Likes to post stuff yak about others, and then run away and hide. You know, I'm thinking that's why you live so far south on the border, because people don't want to travel all that way down there just to kick your ass. It's just not freaking worth it. Because you're down, what is that, like 8-9 hours from just freaking San Antonio or Dallas? 8-9 hours, something like that. You're like 7 or 8 from Houston, some shit like that. Who the hell wants to travel that far just to kick an old man's ass? Well, one person certainly did, but that's only because he got that paid by somebody else, which is typical. I do shit on my own. I don't need to lie my ass off to somebody saying, "Oh, well, my band will come down and we'll do a concert here in your casino. Just pay my plane ticket down there, or bus ticket, or whatever the fuck it was, and we'll talk about it. Just buy me a ticket down there and back, and we'll talk about it." And that's what happened. So I don't need to beg for money to go visit somebody. I won't do it, especially not in your case, Bob. It's just not worth the time and effort it would take to put you down. To put you down like the dog that you are. But I do find your streams amusing. I do enjoy them. I laugh my ass off every time I watch one of them, especially the ones where you're going to sue people, you're going to take them to court, you're going to have people arrested. I just laugh my ass off. And I think everybody else does too, Bob. They don't laugh with you anymore. They're laughing at you. Once you figure that out, maybe you realize that, might be best if I went back to the old Bob that was fun and enjoyable to watch, instead of this piece of shit, no brain loser that you are. Now, we knew back then that you were a freaking loser, but you've gotten worse, gotten way worse. So anyway, I'm going to end this. Been on for about 20 minutes. I'm not going to rant on incessantly like Bob does. No, but Bob, yeah, get down there to Florida and get with your Chomo buddy Elisa. Your Chomo supporting buddy Elisa. Yeah, that would be the thing to do. We know it's not going to happen because you don't have the money for a cab ride across the street, let alone any kind of a ticket to get any place. And you screwed yourself with your freaking casino buddy when you got booted out of there. What'd you do to get booted out of there, Bob? Was it actually because the place was in foreclosure and that the bank took it over? Because lo and behold, on their freaking own page, they're still in business and they're still working out of that same building. So it makes you kind of wonder if the people who weren't staying there renting rooms were the ones who really fucked them on that shit. So anyway, I'm going to log off. Thanks for watching. And and here once again, here's where I'm at. If somebody wants to look it up, Scooters. So have a good one. Catch you later.